Knife community, coming at you with another 10-4 video. Hey, we can make this an open tag if you want. If you want to show 10 Soddy style blades, I'm going to do 10 USA Soddy style blades. We'll create an open tag, but you guys know you don't have to play by the rules with this old boy. You can show 6, you can show 4, you can show USA, non-USA, however you want to do it. We'll just do 10 Soddy video here and call her a day. How does that sound? Now we're going to forego the Stockman Stampede this week. We're going to pick that up again next week because we've got a lot of blades in, and I really need to think about getting some of this inventory on camera. So I do have a Stockman Stampede video in the bank that'll be released next weekend. But right off the bat too, I want to not only thank Terry for that weekly open tag and all the hard work he does, but we also need to give congrats to Baxter's Blades. He had 1,000. Congratulations, brother. I did send him a message right away early in the morning on Friday, so I thought I'd better congratulate him while I had a chance, and because I'm sure he was getting messages all day long. But what we'll do is we'll just kind of walk through these Soddys here and kind of just talk about them a little bit. We got 10 USA Soddy style knives here. We got a couple of GEC up top. All the rest are case and are all USA. So we'll start with this one here. This one here was a gift by none other than the Gunslinger. Gunslinger Cal. And he asked us what our birthdays were, and told him I was born in 76, and by gosh, that joker sent a 76 Soddy to me. Can you believe that he did that? Just a gracious, gracious gift, and just a great blade here too. Look at that right down the middle. What's that 865 and Big E says? Right down Broadway. She is, by God. Here's another gift from another gracious guy in the community, no other than that Jersey Knife guy. He bought these for a few of us, and he said, hey, we want to teener them up, and man, look at that. It almost looks fake, but it's not, trust me. This is just from peeling apples and slicing apples at my job. I put a killer. This thing is sticky. This thing is like dangerous sharp. But what is this? You know, it says 4137 CS there. It's a, how many dots we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a 2022 model. She's right down Broadway too. Look at that. Line dancing. A great blade right there. Here's one I bought for my wife, Miss Sarah. I think this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably a 2013 model right here. She's carbon steel too. Another thing about these, a lot of these are carbon steel. This is CV 3137 USA there. She rides a little to the show side, but you know, when you're opening these, you push them away from the show side. But she actually used this for a long time, and then I cleaned it up, and so it's got a couple little pepper spots in it and whatnot, but just a good blade. Very, very good blade. Let's move on over here. Which one is this? This is one I just got here from a trade with my boy Kevin over at Boston Blade Reviews. That's a little chestnut bone action. My dogs are barking as always. 6137 USA. This one here is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She got 6 little dots there, so she's going to be a 2014 model. But this thing right here has got some great fit and finish on it. Look at this thing. I call this a pre-COVID knife. Back when he had the very good QC. Pre-COVID. This one here's a new one I got in. This is that new lizard skin. She rides a little to the show side, but she ain't touching. But man, this was the grittiest pivot I'd ever got. And this one here is stainless steel. It's got the laser etch stamp on it. Ugh. No one likes that. But look at the bone on this thing, guys. Look at that burnt lizard skin. I don't know why my dogs are barking. My son must be home. Look at that thing. Ooh, boy. She's pretty. Now, when I got it, man, this was like 80 grit opening up, but I just flushed her with mineral oil, then put some 3-in-1 oil in that pivot and just worked her for about an hour by hand, and man, she is smooth now. She got to walk and talk. Here's one of these new mahogany bone deals. I bought a couple of these. The first one I bought, my youngest boy come in and said he wanted a pocket knife to take to his welding courses because he didn't want to lose his Benchmade. So I gave him my mahogany, and man, he teenered her up quick. Because these jokers right here are carbon steel, laser etched. See us there. 6137 USA. This one right here is a 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 7. So this is a 2023 model right here. This was on sale during Christmas, I believe. And then I pulled the trigger and this thing for like 35 bucks, I think, off of Shepherd Hills or somewhere. Maybe Smoky. I don't know. Here's an amber bone. When I got this off Lee out at the flea market. I got one for me and one for Boston Blade Reviews, and James Stork bought the third one. She's carbon steel. She actually has a tang stamp on this bad boy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So it's 2022 knife. Just some awesome jigging on this knife right here. Got some great jigging on her. I actually dropped it and cracked a chunk of the bone off, I believe, right here. Then I just sanded her down smooth. Man, them dogs. Here's another one that Sarah got. This is that Crimson Peach Seed Jig, I think they call it. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's a stainless. This is a 2019 model. Man, look at that. Pre-COVID knife right here. Actual got a tang stamp. Stainless steel. She's right down Broadway too, by God. Look at that. Great bone on this. It has a little flaw right here near the pin. I like when they're driving that pin through, a little chunk kind of maybe come out of there. I don't know, but just soak her down with mineral oil and that'll put it in your pocket enough times that'll smooth out, right? She's crispy. Crispy on the pile side. Show side isn't as crispy. A lot more red. Boy, look at the difference in that. But not too bad overall. Not sure what she gave for this. Probably 50 bucks, 40 or 50, I don't know. All right, let's go up here to the GECs. This right here is a 71. Boy, look at this thing. Holy smokes. This one right here was a gift too. Why am I getting all these gifts? This came from our buddy Tyler Gibson. He sent this to me as a gift around Christmas time, I believe. Got the half stops. That GEC CAR for carbon, 715118. So it's a 2018 model, but man, she has got the walk and the talk. She's a Farm and Field series. I don't know if I can get her to focus, but the fit and finish on these are really good. I just beat the snot out of it. I carried a lot. I got a slip. Miss Sarah made me this awesome slip, and it rides down in there like that. I got the Celtic knot right there in her. Just pull it up out of there. Great knife. Great knife. This was the second 71 I've gotten. The first one I bought it and kind of overpaid for it, and I never used it, and it's sitting up there. But let's look at the teeners on this thing. Man. Whoo, boy. Look at that. Walk and talk. Walk and talk. All right, the last one here. We got another GEC 71, but this one is the Sud Buster. So she's for drinking. Drinking the, I don't drink, but you know, drinking the ginger ales or whatever you're going to drink. And it's a Collector Knives special factory order, I believe. 715222, so it's a 2022 model. Bought this to carry, and I never did carry it. She's right down Broadway. Both blades are down Broadway, but it's got this, I don't know, tchotchke tool. That's what I call it. You know, the can opener with the, or the bottle opener with the flat head. You know, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of stuff like that, but had to buy it. Look at the springs on that thing. She's clean as a whistle, ain't she? All right, guys. Hey, so let's see what you guys got. Let's see if you got, you know, your USA Soddy style blades. It ain't got to be 10. It ain't got to be all USA. Just show me what you got. I don't care. You know me. As long as we're having fun while we're doing this, it's really all that matters. And look at my new timepiece. Man, I'm going to talk about it on 2 for Tuesday. Because I don't know. We don't want to talk about that right now. But, guys, there they are. Let's see what you guys got. we'll make us a small little open tag, not a daily open tag, just a open tag. Just show me what you got, Soddy style. All right, guys. Hey, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and don't forget about Happy Hour Knife Chat every Sunday. It's 5:30 Eastern, 4:30 Central. Come along. We got always giving away a lot of cool stuff over there. We're getting a lot of donations from people in the community and a lot of great blades to just pay it forward, guys. All right. Hey, while you're out there, hey, keep your edges fresh, guys.